Hey, ¿qué pasa, loco? Esto aquí, un nuevo vídeo en un nuevo episodio de Guild Wars 2 de Secret of the Oscure. Vamos ya por el episodio número 9, que nos dice que tenemos que explorar el bastión de lo celestial y localizar a Isragen, que recordemos que ese es el señor que estaba en la torre del brujo, creo yo, según recuerdo. Y según he entrado, ha habido una conversación que nos pregunta Peita, ¿haya caminos? ¿Cómo quieres que te llame? No eres mi comandante. Me gustan los brujos y sus mundillos. Haya caminos es más apasionante. Es a quien buscas, Isragen, está más adelante, pero me preocupa que... Y nuestro personaje dice... Por lo que he podido indagar sobre él, espero que haga falta más que un cryptis para acabar con Isragen. Me preocupas, más tú que ese. Ándate con ojo y en algún recuerdo cálido siempre... Y ten algún recuerdo cálido siempre en mente. Creo que se viene aparición de Peiza o de... no sé, tengo ese presentimiento. Así que nada, vamos a irnos hasta aquí, que parece ser que tenemos que subir arriba del todo para ir al sitio que nos dicen. Y vamos a ver lo que pasa. Estoy intrigadita, ¿eh? Puede que sí. Puede que sea como en la base. Y yo viniendo aquí arriba. Sí, mira, es ahí abajo justo. Mira, pues me va a venir bien porque aquí hay un punto de interés que no he visto todavía y creo que me va a venir genial. A ver, ¿qué pasa aquí, Zoya?
Wayfinder.
Zoja?
Uy, cinemática.
Isgarin built it himself when the world was still run by nature and beasts. Sizzle, do you still sense him inside?
I do. I can hear the scraping of claws, movement, echoes, cold, cryptis, and...
Then we better hurry.
Your miry companion was right. The veil is parted.
What do you mean? Say something, Wayfinder?
Nothing. Thought I heard something.
Pero ¿por qué no se lo cuenta?
Are you okay?
Careful.
I'm fine.
Bueno, pues vamos a ir hacia adelante, que es donde tenemos que ir. Vamos a hacer un poquito más pequeño el minimapa para ver todo mejor. Y se vienen oleadas seguro. Míralos, ahí están. Los avatar de la desesperación, de la rabia. Pues van a morir todos, o sea que...
Time to do some real damage.
Stronger?
They've been eating well.
We're down a wizard. Don't let them get an edge.
I agree with our
Dios mío, ¿pero qué le pasa?
Move forward.
¿Cómo corre tan rápido? Sí, están todos como acelerados. Se han tomado una poción de velocidad, porque vamos. Vale, aquí dentro hay más gente.
Time to do some real damage.
He is coming. Quickly, tell me a fond memory.
A ver, tenemos que decirle un recuerdo agradable. Vamos a ver los que nos dicen. Relata un recuerdo de cuando Aurín era joven, un recuerdo de buenos momentos con amistades, un recuerdo de victoria y gloria, un momento de reunión con todos en Piedra Arbólea, un recuerdo de un momento con Zoya, evidentemente con mi querida Aurín.
When Aureen was little, I played games with her. Taught her how to hunt.
Keep that close. You'll need the wand to escape too.
Commander! Are you okay?
Zoja, I promise I'll explain, but now is not the time.
Is one of them... in there?
Not at the moment. No.
Who was that?
Uy, la ha escuchado ella. A ver. Venga, vamos para adelante. Uy. Ah, vale. Que he visto esa cosa, digo, si es que parece que me están como... ¡Uy, va!
What are you doing here?
Me lo esperaba diferente a este hombre.
Scarran, it's us.
Sounds like you've got a heck of a cold, friend.
One fate awaits everyone.
Bueno.
Not Scarran.
After him.
Ahora está jugando al pilla-pilla. ¿Aquí va a haber más bicho o no? Está él. A ver, hijo mío. No corras
Scarran,
tanto.
we're here to embrace you.
Oh. It looks like you've got plenty of help without my hand.
Maban made a choice
Pero ¿por
when
qué
we
nos
brought the
pega?
Wayfinder in, and I didn't agree at first. However,
Mabon's optimism got him killed. Unfortunate.
Madre
Not
mía.
blameless.
Que tiene pinta de estar tocho, ¿eh?
speak of our friend with disdain. You've been here, compromised.
O sea, que la han poseído. Vale.
Push back, Scarran.
What? You need my power now? Why not look
Está
to your
celoso de
new
nosotros.
Wayfinder?
To take an axe to Maban's memory. We need to keep up with him.
Do you think he's...
He's not in his right mind. Something's off. He's... You know Scarran. He can be cavalious, but not uncivil.
He's headed straight for the source. We can't lose track of him.
Oh, qué música más chula se ha puesto ahora. Vale, aquí tenemos otra horda de enemigos. Ya está. Uy, estoy yendo al revés. Bueno, mira que hay un atormentado de estos. Ah, pero este es chiquitito.
Launch that memory. Don't loosen your
No le suelto, ¿no?
Some stray commander. Do you think you're helping them? Do you think you're doing anything by causing more pain here?
Don't let him get to you, Wayfinder.
Maban chose to trust me, and you can too. I may not be a wizard.
You brought the world to the brink of ruin. Do you realize?
Madre mía,
if
y ahora
you
está con lo del
hadn't
Zaitan.
killed Zaitan,
Did you not see what the Elder Dragons destroyed with every cycle? The lives they ruined? You didn't witness the terror they wrought firsthand. You hid.
there is a line, and you don't see it. But how could you? I exist at the edge. You scurry below.
Uy, qué susto. ¿Otra vez? Venga. A ver, hijo, ¿ya te has cansado?
Get out of this world! Stay away from this place.
We follow.
He will hear us, Wayfinder.
Pero es que no entiendo por qué nos odia.
Higher the tower, the longer the fall.
Anda, déjalo ya, que está más... Madre mía.
Be as stubborn as you like, but we aren't going to abandon you. whether or not you disparage your friends.
The Wayfinder has fought with us. They were there for Maban when you weren't, Curator.
Mabon. He...
You'll have to get much harder. Above and beyond.
Ah, vale, esa de allí. Vale, recogida. ¿Y qué? Lanza esencias de los cryptis para conseguir una manifestación de... La rigidez se mueva. A él, supongo que se lo tengo que tirar, ¿no?
There we go.
Ah, pues sí.
Warm your bones.
It's working.
Venga. Jolín, cada vez son más, ¿no?
Who is it? F-Hart?
Espérate, que ya ha llegado a su destino y estamos nosotros aquí.
Someone else.
Bueno, ahora entramos. ¿Y si los dejamos estos aquí y entramos directamente? ¿Se puede? Usar. Venga, anda, que les den por saco. A lo mejor se han quedado allí.
How you squirm. Stop it! If we bring down the spire, then...
I don't want to hold Isgarin up on a pedestal, but we can't lose him. Dagda and I will try to expel whatever, or whoever, has their claws in him.
Zoja, Wayfinder, you two need to keep him distracted.
I'm with you.
Astral Ward, ready yourselves.
Se viene.
Time to do some real damage.
Your spirit. Life gives so little to
Dance like this.
Sure have.
Let the steam evaporate. Let go.
Wayfinder, get behind me.
¡Uy! Venga, allá vamos. Nayos.
I'm getting really tired.
Yo también.
Manifest yourself sometime, Wayfinder.
Vamos a ver a Peita.
Where? Nios. Isgarin.
Ese es el tío que vimos al principio.
You're the one that's been toying with my thoughts. Visually striking, at least. To see you here, in the temple of Febe. This is grand. Febe was... He was the best of us. The tip of his
thorn brushed the ceiling.
Wayfinder, closer to me.
He was an idol too. Oh, how would your kind say it? Autonomy. Deimos silenced his dream. Just over there, Eppog watched with a smile. That's what happens when you fight back. Even though my brother is gone, his dream is mine. Eppog will see that Deimos and I are truly the same. I am just as capable. I've brought him the head of Iskarin.
You need to face him alone. I can't.
Uy.
I don't know if I...
If I can give you just enough
Venom.
to move.
Too strong. Iskarin!
Pues nada, ha fallecido. Si es que ya se ha curado otra vez, madre mía.
Not long enough to act.
Pues menos mal que no le tenía que matar.
Friend through the veil. Righteous, yet diminished.
Peita.
Peter,
Tell me, who is your latest snare?
the champion of an elder dragon. Iskarin's resolve was succulent, but this one has tasted the end.
And what do you plan on doing with your new champion? Take them to the king?
I have not decided. The wizard was Eppog's prize.
So, you plan on killing them yourself?
You're very inquisitive, sister.
Oh, not at all. I'm pleased. I should thank you for saving me the effort. Your honor died with Deimos. Eppog is foolish. And so are you.
Me encanta Peita. Confirmado. Nos está defendiendo. Peita es nuestra amiguis. Uy, va.
But he will kill us both if we give him an opening.
Pero porque es maja.
We get out of here.
Talk. Avoid his gaze.
¿Y cómo evito su mirada? No le miro. Yo no le miro. No te miro, ¿ves? ¡Ay! Dios, esta vez no ha avisado, ¿eh? Uy, ¿y esto?
You must share. Avoid his gaze.
Creo que no me ha dado tiempo, ¿eh? Al fin, madre mía, 1 hora.
Not deserve to dream. It would seem I placed my bet on the right champion.
Come here.
Well fought, Wayfinder.
I don't know if we would have survived that without you.
Perhaps not. We shouldn't tarry here too long. Epoch is likely watching.
Nos hemos cargado a un pedazo de demonio. Eso también se va a valorar, madre mía.
This rift will return us to the tower. I'm sure they like their wizard bird. And I have something to ask of you.
Ahora me da miedo. A ver si nos va a pedir un pacto o algo así. Ya hemos aterrizado.
Who are you?
Oh, I like this one.
Thank the spirits, they've got his Garin.
See? Just fine.
Ah, that's about how tall I expected the Wayfinder to be. I think.
Someone explain to me what this dove wreck is doing here.
I do not want to see this place in ruins over something petty.
Are you well? How is your mind? Is your power... your head?
I am home.
Wasn't sure you'd make it out of that one.
Nor I.
I need to connect you to one of the celestial strands. If someone could get my needle.
I could use some water.
But you don't need...
It reminds me that I'm still alive. More importantly, we have questions to answer. I would very much like to talk to you, Patha.
Oh, and I, you, Your Highness.
No titles. Not in my home.
Oh. Curious.
Let's take this somewhere more private. We needn't stress anyone else with that conversation.
Urchik will get his Garin water. Commander, I have something to discuss with you.
Yo hablo contigo. Mientras no me pongáis a darme de mamporros con nadie, que estoy cansada.
I'm so glad you're okay. When we woke up, the sky was...
Everything okay, Zoja?
Come on, Shaman. Let's give them a minute.
You just... let me talk for a minute, please. In order to connect to the flow and access the magical ecosystem, there's a ritual. It makes your memories fuzzy, the personal ones, at least. You've probably heard about that, unfortunate side effect. When I thought you and Iskarin were dead, I just... And now, I feel very selfish for humoring the idea at all. I mean, won't I be doing the same to you? If I choose to ascend, won't I be leaving you behind? Destiny's Edge? I just...
Zoja, I'm not going anywhere. Neither are you. Complicated wizard spells or no, you found a family. You aren't alone.
I won't remember much of our past together. And our friends can't know I'm here. Not yet, anyway. I'll be isolated and...
We'll figure that out. But it doesn't mean that I can't be friends with whatever version of you I meet on the other side.
You're a good friend, Commander.
Wayfinder, Iskarin would like to speak.
Go ahead, Wayfinder.
Are you okay, little light?
Better clarity is all.
Bueno, vamos a dejarlas aquí hablando y vamos a ir a hablar ya con el señor Israel. Uy. Nos han dado el episodio con el punto de dominio y todo eso. Y aquí están.
Wayfinder, I'd have preferred to welcome you to our home myself, but Laban had other intentions. You spared him. Unfortunately, our troubles are not over.
As I have never had the chance, I am Pasa of House Nephos, though houses and titles given by Ebbog are less than reputable. But in my world, it carries weight. We'll need that. Just because we've felled Xeris does not mean this fight is well and done. The opposite seems to be true.
You use language that suggests an alliance.
Let me pose this to the Wayfinder.
Una alianza con los demonios, bueno, con Peita, más bien.
Is alive and well, thriving, even on the backs of my kind.
Societies limp under poor leaders and recover like clockwork.
Ebbog is not comparable to Tyrian leaders. He does not simply drain them of wealth or land. He has taken to eating them.
He's feeding on other cryptis?
Our blood is his blood, and eventually we will be dissolved.
And that is tragic.
Killing Ebbog is a mutual goal, Iskarin.
I don't meddle in foreign politics, Lady Pasa. Letting him devour your entire people, while upsetting, could ultimately help Tyria. Can't start another invasion without bodies, can he?
But he can come here himself and do the same to this world. And he is quite fond of it.
I've turned away many beings from outside, especially after the gods and the damage they wrought. I have also neglected to ask for help, and to accept it when I've needed it most. Wayfinder, thoughts?
Vale, podemos decidir si es de fiar o tenemos alguna otra opción. A ver, de momento no parece mala gente. Desconfío de ella, pues bastante, porque tiene toda la pinta de que quiere matar a su superior para quedarse ya con todo. Pero bueno, vamos a decirle que es de fiar.
I think we can trust her. I feel it.
I promise. No deception.
The Astral Ward needs to recover before we take action. But I'm not opposed to hearing a plan.
Your air is a delicacy to breathe. And I could use that indulgence.
Ahora hablamos con Peita. Cómo van dando con esos saltitos. Como que no le pega mucho, ¿no?
I trust that Iskarin will help where he's able. But now, I want to ask you. You have saved your home world more than once. And now, I am asking you to help save mine.
Wanna walk me through the plan?
For now, I just need you. The Cryptus would be overwhelmed if too many of Iskarin's people came through. But if you come in with me and help rally support, we can prepare them for the push against Ebark.
Do you think they'll trust me?
Far more than they trust their king. And I need them to trust me.
Then I'll go with you.
Good. I'll leave you to your friends, Wayfinder. I'm sure you've much to discuss.
Se va a liar una que... Dios. A ver, vamos a hablar con... Vete a la zona cuando estés lista. Sí, ya está, no quiero más. Y nos han dado ya la recompensa. Hemos terminado ya el episodio. La verdad que se me ha hecho bastante largo, pero ha estado interesante. Sobre todo esta conversación final. Parece ser que se vienen cositas. Y nos han dado varios logros también. Así que nada, si os ha gustado este vídeo, como siempre podéis dar un like, suscribiros a mi canal si queréis, activando la campanita de notificaciones. Y nos vemos en más vídeos de VITAME. ¡Chao, chao!